Hey Joshua, what's going on? My name is Jamal, and I was assigned to, just do a review of your upcoming essay. So I read your paper on refusing to tolerate intolerance, Section 230, and the battle of the online public square. Overall, I think you did a really good job. You chose a really interesting topic. I like how you talked about how social media and free speech and how they, really affect society today. I thought your paper had a clear argument, and I enjoy reading it. I'm just going to talk about, what I think you did well, and then mention maybe one or two things that could make your paper even stronger. From reading your paper, I think your main point is that social media shouldn't allow every type of speech because some speech, like hate speech or speech that can hurt democracy, needs to have limits. You also focus on Section 230, and which was great. I really like that how social media companies can remove harmful content. And I thought your thesis was clear because I understood what side you were leaning on. The only thing I noticed is that it takes a little while to get to your point. I think if your thesis came a little earlier in the introduction, the reader would know right away, you know, where you was going at in your paper. I think you used your sources well. The Tomer source was probably your strongest one because it directly, supports your argument. I also like that you included information from Section 230, which was great, because it connects your paper to something that's happening in the real world today. One thing that could make this part even stronger is adding a real life example. I think it will help readers see why your argument matters to you. I thought your paper was easy to follow, each paragraph connected to the next, so I never felt lost while I was reading it. Your conclusion also did a good job reminding the readers about your, main point. I also noticed that your quotes felt well, they fit well in your paper. You explained them instead of like dropping them in, which made, your arguments a lot stronger from what I can gather. One thing I would, probably work on is breaking up the introduction because it kind of seems like a run-on sentence. I mean, it was a lot of information in that first paragraph. So if you can just break that up and clean that up and make it a little short, uh, sentences, getting to your thesis a little sooner, I think it'll be easy for your readers to get to your point. But overall, I think you did a good job. You had a clear argument. Your sources supported your ideas. Your paper stayed focused on the topic. With just a few small changes, I think it will be even stronger for your paper. So good luck, bro. Great job. Nice work. Yeah, and that's it. That's all I have.